Barry wanted to stash $500,000 in cash in his wardrobe, but when he opened the door, even more cash spilled out from inside. Left with no choice, he decided to bury the money in his backyard. However, after just a few digs, he unearthed the fortune he had buried the week before. In search of a secure place to hide his money, he moved his family to a remote small town. Yet, within just 2 months, this town of only 300 people saw the inexplicable emergence of 30 private banks. One bank held $50 million, another held $200 million, and even Barry himself lost track of his total assets. Barry's wealth grew too quickly, leaving him no time to launder it. So, in this small town, he hastily set up over 20 shell companies overnight. Whether it was a homeless person or a janitor, everyone became the president of a shell company. Even then, the companies couldn't hold all his money, so he resorted to dumping cash in the stable, letting the bills rot and mold. His wife, however, lived a pitiful life. She couldn't even find a decent pair of shoes. Every shoebox she opened was stuffed with cash. Even after buying dozens of suitcases, they were quickly filled to the brim by her husband's money. With 3 tons of gold stored at home, her cosmetics had nowhere to go. Frustrated, she often picked up wads of cash to argue with her husband. Yet, just 2 months earlier, Barry had been an ordinary airplane pilot. To earn some extra income, he took advantage of his flights to smuggle specialty goods between countries. He had intended to make a little money on the side, but he was caught red-handed by the CIA. When confronted with the evidence of his smuggling, Barry chose to deny everything. However, instead of punishing him, the CIA extended an olive branch, offering him an irresistible deal to recruit him for some special operations. Although the CIA had vast resources, there were some tasks they couldn't handle directly. Barry's identity made him a safer choice for carrying out these covert activities. They even gifted him a top-of-the-line aircraft, which Barry couldn't stop praising. He was eager to experience the thrill of flying such an advanced plane. The CIA told him that aside from maintaining secrecy, they wouldn't interfere much with his missions. Barry's first assignment was to use his exceptional piloting skills to photograph foreign military bases. After completing the task, Barry received a hefty reward. The CIA was highly satisfied with his work, and naturally, he enjoyed many special privileges. Although the missions grew increasingly dangerous, the money kept pouring in.